Welcome back. Welcome back to your Mid-Atlantic Major 2024 outside of Atlantic City. I'm here with a member of Livewire. Introduce yourself. You just came off a great game.
My name's Joel Carpenter. I play for Livewire PB out of Lakeland, Florida. We play at Legacy Paintball Park. I'd like to thank our sponsors, GI Sports, Legacy, Tiki's, Roxy Army Headbands, MVPS. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys for everything you do for us.
And you just made him proud with a great victory out there over Outlaws back and forth.
Yeah, what a game. What a game.
Well done. I saw a lot of outside snake crawls that like blew one game open and then the next game.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a super, super dangerous thing, but you hold on. That was a wild last point,
Oh,
too.
yeah. We actually played them yesterday and tied them for our last prelim game, so it's a bit of a rematch coming into this morning. But yeah, what a game.
All right, we got P-Mob versus Nasty coming onto the field right now. This should again be, you know what, every game is going to be a great game at this point. There we go, P-Mob with a breakout. Nasty looks like both teams 5 alive. No, as I say that, first P-Mob player walks off from the Dorito corner. What
Nasty losing a body 2 on the Dorito side. 4 on 4.
4 on 4, they both lose the Dorito sides. P-Mob into the snake one, and as we say that, Nasty takes the snake themselves.
Nasty continuing to go forward too.
He's
not scared to make that bite.
Pretty fast, he's gonna choose to look inside. Counter crawl from P-Mob. P-Mob at the S2. P-Mob sliding up to that center brick. That's a great hold brick. Did he catch the Dorito move? Nope, Dorito move's clean.
Nasty dropping another body out of the snake.
Big shot for P-Mob. Tactical retreat, we're gonna call it, for Nasty to that mini temple. That inside Dorito player for Nasty's in a lot of trouble. However, he wins the gunfight.
P-Mob is losing their center player.
Middle brick's gonna take a walk. P-Mob have the momentum. They're losing it a little bit here. Did he just get clipped going into that S50?
Running ref.
Yeah, running ref.
Running ref.
The most dangerous predator in the world is a running ref.
100%.
Number 65 for P-Mob, staying alive, staying in that S50. He's going to try to go to work over there on that Dorito side. Now he's going to wrap inside. Look at that mini temple.
I think it's a 1 on 3 or 1 on 4 now in favor of P-Mob.
So we got 2 in the snake over here. The back snake player is going to drop back for P-Mob, try to
and
widen it out.
Losing,
I think it's 2 on. I think it's 1 on 3, and it's 3 on none now. All right, good first game by P-Mob. I wouldn't say either team showed anything wild. I think they're still playing a little bit conservative in terms of breakout and game plan on that one.
For sure, that's at Sunday Paintball. Everything tightens up a little bit. No one really wants to risk early.
You know, towards the end of the match, when you're down a bunch of points or time's running out, then you might see some of the wild stuff.
100%.
All right, we're going to flip over to the Royal City Seadogs versus Virginia Vendetta. This is an international affair all of a sudden. Royal City Seadogs out of Kitchener, Ontario, which is fairly near Toronto, if my 5th grade geography is correct. Here we go. Seadogs into the corner, but not in the snake. How about on your side?
Little bit up in the center. Nothing too crazy.
How many do we have alive over there for
five up for Vendetta. Ref going in for a check.
Royal City Seadogs making their first secondary. They're into
Vendetta,
that inside Dorito.
Vendetta's losing their player in the God. Good shot by the Seadogs player.
Seadogs bump out from that mini temple into the small wall near the snake, and now into the snake. Snake 1. He's going to immediately crawl to either 2 or 50.
Going all the way to the 50 for the Seadogs.
First
and Vendetta is losing another player on the Dorito side. They 5 on 3 now.
The S50 player for the Royal City Seadogs using hand signals to keep his position hidden. Doesn't matter. They're going to win that one.
Vendetta toweling.
Did that feel like a little bit of an early towel for Vendetta?
I don't know.
A lot of bodies.
I feel like they could have gave it a little longer, given us the first point of their match, but that's really coach's call.
Yeah, I don't think it was a horrible towel. It just.
Oh, definitely not. I mean,
the odds were very much stacked against them at that point.
100%.
All right, P-Mob Nasty going to retake the field. P-Mob up by 1 point. That is not much of a lead, and there's a lot of time on the clock. So I think you still just play this straight up, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, 100%. No reason to do anything crazy. You got 10 minutes left on the clock. I mean, nothing's worth risking.
I agree with you. The only caveat I'll say is I've also realized throughout this weekend, if you're going to do that sneaky outside snake crawl, I think it's best to do it early in the match when it's not being expected.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's the only crazy thing I would do right now.
If you can slip in there undetected, you can go all the way down.
Nasty losing a player up the middle of that box immediately, and they're back can. Not a good start for Nasty.
P-Mob 5 alive going into the snake 2.
Nasty's starting to filter out to that snake, trying to reinforce their S2 player.
And P-Mob losing a body out of their Dorito can.
Oh, at the same time, Nasty loses both of their snake side. It just leaves the D1.
It's going to be a 4-on-2 now in favor of P-Mob.
P-Mob snake player, whether he knows it or not, could have crawled the whole length. It doesn't matter. Nasty's going to towel out of that one, try to save the clock. P-Mob's going to go up by 2 points. What went wrong there for Nasty?
You know, these seem like sloppy deaths, you know.
Yeah, I would say so. Just a lot of great shooting by P-Mob.
But I mean, on the bright side, they still got, you know, about 10 minutes to work with. They're not lost by any means, but
that's a ton of time.
But you do got to come back from that 2-point deficit for sure.
So while the snake side garners all the attention, both because it's easily visible, it's easy to watch players, and it's obviously a very interesting layout for the snake side. That said, I think the Dorito side is the side that you can push the fastest on.
Oh, yeah. I see a lot of people going around the corner and then going all the way up, some even going all the way to the 50, so.
I think your D1 to D2 is almost a free bump. It's very difficult to stop that bump.
100%.
Here we go, Vendetta spreading out wide, going up the middle. They make both corners alive.
Seadogs 5 alive as well. Running ref for the Seadogs.
Well, I'd say that's a jogging ref.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A little less dangerous.
He's getting a check. He's clean.
All right, first player walking off for Vendetta, though.
Who'd they lose? Their Dorito can guy?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. 5-on-4 in favor of Seadogs.
Vendetta into the S1. He's going to stay cross, trying to slow down the Dorito side. They are at Dorito 2 already for Royal City Seadogs.
And Seadogs are doubling the God Bunker. Have not seen that yet before. Seadogs losing their corner player on the snake side.
Vendetta choosing not to push the snake. They're really playing more of a hold style at the moment. They got the D1, they got the middle brick, the S1, and the snake corner.
I believe it's a 4-on-4 now.
Yep, 4-on-4. I would say Vendetta, I think, has a little bit better field positioning, especially because of that brick.
Yep, they definitely got the penetration in the middle for sure.
So if I'm Vendetta, that brick player has got to stop the Seadog from getting into S1.
100%.
That's the most critical game within a game going on right now.
If he slips in that snake, that gives them a huge advantage.
And it's interesting the Vendetta player at the S1 is not choosing to slide up the snake and get to the 50. As I say that, I think he heard me. I could be talking.
He might have heard you. I mean, it was immediate. Going out to the outside snake.
Ooh, he's going to try the secret crawl.
And see, this is where teams start to struggle. When they get 2 in there, the back guy wraps and contains. The front guy just goes all the way down.
So again, I still say that Vendetta player has got to keep the snake from getting hot. As long as the snake doesn't get hot, this Vendetta player should be able to crawl the whole length of it. The clock is ticking, though, because Royal City Seadogs have taken the D50. So this snake call is great, but it's got to produce results fast.
Yep, the field is either going to turn one way or the other very, very soon.
Exactly.
And it could be either side. I mean, the snake's a little more potent, it seems, but I mean, that Dorito 50 could, he's wider than their Dorito guy. He could turn and flip it at any
No, don't
any
pop
moment.
up here.
Oh, he's going to get 1. Get 2.
He popped up a little bit early, but he's going to make it work. That
Got
D50
3.
is still hot over there for Seadogs, though.
I don't think this snake guy realizes that. I think he heard something.
Don't hunt kills. Just go hit the buzzer. The Seadog's not looking back at you. Vendetta player should just go hit the buzzer.
Okay. 3-on-0 for Vendetta.
Just hit the buzzer. There you go.
It's a little chaotic there at the end.
It's so frustrating. Look, I'm a paintball player too. Not a good one, but I'm a paintball player too. And I know the urge to get kills is like overwhelming. It's like feeding. Yeah. But when you're that close to the buzzer and there's no one looking at you,
you just got to hit it.
Just hit the buzzer.
Just got to get the point, man.
There's no points for there's no points for kills. Just hit the buzzer.
100%.
Oh. All right, we're going to flip back over to the P-Mob Nasty game. Nasty down by 2 points. Still a lot of time on the clock, though. Boy, tons of time on the clock, so that's not an issue.
I think both matches have a decent amount of time.
Yeah. All right, P-Mob on your left in those NASCAR-inspired jerseys. P-Mob going up to that middle brick and
Nasty
the
going
Dorito.
to the snake off the break.
P-Mob loses their snake corner, though.
5-on-4 for Nasty.
P-Mob refills that snake corner. They're going to support their S2. Number 11 for Nasty into that snake 50, though. P-Mob does not know it yet. Nasty player is going to sit there and try to catch a hopper from the P-Mob player in the S2.
Oh, what a shot by the P-Mob player.
Wow. Wow, that was a great snapshot by the P-Mob player. He was coming right up into a gun dominant position. He still got the shot, pulled back in, and lived.
He was like on one knee too, wrapping the top of that over the beam.
All right, my main criticism of P-Mob right now is put your names bigger on your jerseys. I'd like to be shouting out exactly who that is. P-Mob losing a Dorito side player, though. This snake side has to produce results.
Looks like it's a 4-on-3 in favor of Nasty. But I will say P-Mob does have the field position.
Yep. I'm not sure I wouldn't mind seeing the back player for P-Mob at the end of that snake drop back and maybe move to the left side of the field, try to shore up that Dorito side.
I think in that situation, they need to have that guy swing.
Especially because he's in a very vulnerable bunker, playing this angled bunker at the end of the snake.
For sure. Although the P-Mob guy is uncontested in the snake. Oh.
There's a run through that might work. It's going to get 1, 2 bodies. He's not going to get
the
3.
snake 50 stayed alive.
Oh my God, you're right. Snake 50 is
stayed
still
alive
alive for P-Mob.
2-on-3 now. The field's turning. Good fill to the center by the P-Mob player. Oh.
Bump up to D2 by Nasty. Immediately kills out Jake Thorne, number 13 of P-Mob.
That's a tough death.
P-Mob loses that backhand. P-Mob's going to lose this point. However, there was a fair amount of time bled off the clock, 10.5. I guess that's not enough of a silver lining.
Looks like it's going to be 2-1 P-Mob.
Yeah. Nasty, I think, are they trying to figure out the situation? There's no reason for them to milk the clock in this scenario.
Oh no! If you're Nasty, you need to get that point immediately.
There you go. We're having a little ref meeting over here in the corner. I'm not sure what just occurred. There are no flags that game. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen a flag this match yet.
I don't think so either.
Okay. Just to give P-Mob a little bit of hell, I'd say yesterday one of their problems was flags. They had a really rough game where they pulled a lot of yellows.
Oh man, yeah, that never helps.
No,
never helps.
As I like to say though, yellow flags in this sport can often be just a oops, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Red flags are a flag of passion. You
oh
knew
yeah,
what you're doing. You earned it.
You get a red flag most of the time, you knew exactly what happened.
Yeah, you're just hoping to get away with it. Oh, you know, I saw a first penalty I haven't seen in a long, long time, and that was a gross major for a hit on a pod where the player dropped the pod. That's the equivalent of a wiping in this sport.
Okay.
And that's a 3-body for 1. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's the correct call. It's just really hard to see. All right, Royal City Seadogs on the left immediately into the snake. They're going to lose their snake corner, though. Oh, and get a minor for their trouble. They also lose the middle
2
player.
minors.
Oh, my God. There's just bodies flying off. This is a disaster.
I'm pretty sure that's all of them.
That
5 bodies walking off. Quick towel by the Seadogs. Good choice there.
That is a disaster for the Seadogs. The coach of the Seadogs screaming, get off the field. His players want to complain. Obviously, as a player, you're never quite sure why you got a penalty. And he's just telling his players, get the hell off the field. I
will say, always let your coach plead your case.
Yes.
Especially if you're on the field and you're out, whether the point's over or not. Should not talk back to the refs.
And these, by the way, this ref crew has absolutely been throwing flags on dead players talking, dead players even gesturing or trying to, communicate in the game. This is not a field that you want to mess around with being a dead player, either talking or signaling.
100%.
I don't always see ref crews do that. A lot of times ref crews just say, shut up and get off the field, and they don't throw the flag. This crew is throwing that flag.
Yep.
Wow, it was like a bomb went off for the
Oh,
Royal
yeah.
City Seadogs. I'm seeing the refs. Yeah, you're seeing the refs on the screen having a conversation. What I'm seeing is a motion saying that a player was continuing to shoot, which that is a penalty. You got to hit on you, even you don't know it.
The Seadogs almost in shock after that one.
I would be too.
See what happened.
I don't. You know how they say in the NFL that cornerbacks have to have like no memory. You just need to. You have to forget about the last play. That's what the Seadogs have to do. They just have to pretend that point didn't just happen.
Yep. On my team, Livewire, our coach always says, "Be a goldfish. Goldfish don't have memory."
Yeah.
So,
although
forget about it, move on.
I think MythBusters proved in an episode that you can train goldfish to have memories.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
they broke that one. But I agree with the sentiment.
Livewire might have to have a discussion then.
Yeah. All right, Nasty versus P-Mob. P-Mob up by 1 point. 5 alive for Nasty. They are into the snake.
P-Mob taking the snake as well.
And now they're out of the snake. And there's a minor. They're going to lose 2 bodies immediately for Nasty.
P-Mob 5-on-3, uncontested in the snake.
P-Mob players just need to be a little bit careful, right? Don't get sloppy now. You're up bodies. You're up position.
This snake players you got the drop on them.
Just tighten that noose. Another player walking off for Nasty in the middle. Fourth player walking off. All that's left is that Dorito corner, and I think he just got shot. Sure enough, he's going to take a walk.
The center ref having a little chat with the center guy. Oh, they're checking out his gun.
That would be Matt Kabashian over there for P-Mob. He's getting the all clear, is he?
He's good?
No, he's going back to pick up pods. He's pretty confident there's nothing wrong with his gun if he's staying on the field to pick up pods.
I think so.
Yeah. If I had any question that my gun was either shooting hot or too high a rate of fire, I'm getting the hell off the field.
100%.
I'm ripping the grips off with my teeth and pulling the battery out before the rest get to me.
3 seconds.
At this level of play, it's very rare for us to see penalties on either rate of fire or velocity. I will say at the lower rankings D5, I see a lot of those penalties, and they just don't know any better. They got their gun at 10-6.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Virginia Vendetta down up by 1 over Royal City Seadogs.
Seadogs taking the snake off the break, and a decent bite over on the Dorito side as well.
Vendetta loses 1, maybe 2 players off the break. Not what they needed. I'm seeing middle brick, snake corner, back can.
Seadogs filling the god.
No penalty, but Vendetta's had a rough start on that one, losing 2 bodies immediately.
The Seadogs getting up in the snake to the 50.
Yeah, I don't think there's any gun on the field that can stop that.
And the Dorito 50 matched up.
He's going to be able to wrap once he realizes if he can put that snake corner, and he's going to be able to wrap and blow up that box in the middle. Oh, good shot by the middle brick of Vendetta. He takes out the D50 for Seadogs.
4-on-3 now in favor of Seadogs.
Campbell's in a good position here at the snake 50. He's got to win a gunfight with this brick. Oh, his teammate retakes the D50 over there for Seadogs.
Seadogs filling the corner. This is probably his opportunity to get in this outside. Crawl all the way down.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. There's nothing that can really see him. He needs to get gun dominance on that snake corner if he wants to do it, and then make that bump unseen.
Vendetta center player getting a little antsy up there.
Attempted run through. Campbell had dropped back to the S2 as if he saw that coming, and that's what allowed him to blow that up.
I almost wonder if he went back to try and get a shot on him.
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Jump and crawl the snake. Fast crawl. Wow, he's fast.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. And now he's tiring.
Yep, slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't hold anything in
He's
his head.
He's still getting up there, though.
I think he can turn.
Did he get him?
No. Yeah,
there we
now
go.
he did. He's going to turn, blow up that last can in the corner. There it is. Campbell with the Seadogs going to win that point.
This outside snake has been beyond potent, not only this weekend, but like practice weekends for all the teams.
That was genius, by the way, what I just saw out of Campbell. I'm going to say it. I thought it was. His drop back to the S2 was prepping for a run-through. He knew, and so not only did he catch that, that also freed him up to jump the snake, crawl the length of it, blow the game up. That, dare I say, it was a big brain move.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm really impressed. As much as that crawl down the snake is what's most impressive, you know, you blow up the whole team.
Yeah.
That drop back to S2.
That sets the whole thing up.
That was
right?
really smart. I like that. I'll see if I can get a little interview with him. And I hope he says, no, I don't know what I was doing. That was just pure luck. No, I think that was really smart.
Yeah, that was huge move, huge move.
Congratulations to Seadogs on that one. All right, P-Mob with a dominating win on that last one versus Nasty. They're going to retake the field. We have got, let's see. Oh, there's still a ton of time. Almost 10 minutes left on the clock. Wow, these have been fast points.
I know even in our match, I mean, it was, what was it, 5-4?
Yeah, I believe it was 5-4.
5-4, and that was when time expired. I mean, I've been seeing huge point matches.
And I wouldn't describe this as the fastest field I've ever seen, but we're seeing some fast points here.
Oh, for sure.
3-1 P-Mob on your left, Nasty on your right.
Nasty losing their snake attacker.
P-Mob's going to go up 5-4 initially. P-Mob into the snake corner, up the middle of the tower. There's going to be a run-through. Or is it a run-two? No, it's not a run-through, it's a run-two. He runs to that brick on the on P-Mob's side of the field. I don't think they picked it up.
Yep. Oh, he retreated.
Drop back to that mini brick. That is the 4th time this entire weekend I've seen a player in that mini brick. It is not a popular bunker.
We actually used it a little more than a lot of people did.
You call me a liar on air?
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All right, P-Mob player walking off from that mini temp on the back line. Now the number 80 taking a walk from that brick.
P-Mob losing 2.
That Nasty player at that mini brick and then bounced out the Dorito did a ton of damage.
Yeah, he's causing some problems over there.
P-Bomb now opposed into the snake. Nasty's going to get to that 50. Player walking off from the middle, though, of Nasty.
Nasty has 2 bodies walking off right now.
This P-Mob player in the snake needs to win a quick gunfight if he wants to win this. Same thing for the Nasty. This is maybe the point right here, what's about to happen.
For Nasty, you have a lot of time, but you're also down 2. I mean, this is do or die for you.
That's the gunfight. Looks like P-Mob's going to stay alive.
Yep. Nasty has 2 more bodies walking off. I think that's it.
That was it. That was a tough fight, right? I mean, there was a lot of momentum swing there for Nasty. I thought they were going to have that one. They got to the Dorito side, turned the corner, started blowing up bodies, but
I mean, they went across the 50 too.
Couldn't close it out. Well, that's going to push P-Mob to a nice, comfortable lead, but there's still a lot of time on the clock. This is a much tighter game we're going to see here in a second.
Yep.
Royal City Seadogs, no penalties, please.
Tied 2-2. Looks like we got 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. This match could definitely go either way.
Seadogs on your left and Virginia Vendetta on your right. Look like I might have a snake runner for Seadogs, sure enough. Seadogs.
Looks like for Vendetta, we got a little bit of a center presence, and they made it out wide to the snake corner.
Seadog making their secondaries into the snake. Sliding up to the inside Dorito for Seadogs.
Vendetta trying to shoot that bounce shot.
D1 inside Dorito, middle tower, snake.
And Vendetta losing their back center player.
Real City Seadogs now at the 50.
Does he know that brick's there?
I think you got to assume it. That brick is almost always hot.
And Vendetta losing another, their snake attacker, that whole side. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Vendetta has one in the corner still.
This is Campbell of the Seadogs. He's going to drop back, get a gun onto that brick. He's also got to worry about that D1.
Oh,
Campbell loses that gunfight.
Unfortunate death.
The good news is for Seadogs, they have a backup player in that snake. He can retake that position.
Vendetta losing their center player.
I believe this is a 2-on-3 in favor of Seadogs.
Royal City Seadogs in the S1, getting ready to move up to the S50. You got the brick hot. Moving up the sidelines by Virginia Vendetta, up to the D2. So 3 players left alive for Seadogs.
Losing their D2 player.
That is not going to help their cause.
Definitely not.
I think that just leaves the snake corner.
I will give the Vendetta player and the Doritos a little bit of props for you know, trying to go forward in that situation instead of just, you know, sitting back.
Trying to make something happen. Did you just hear that? The Seadog player that was closest to the start box, when he saw the player hit for Virginia Vendetta, he was telling his teammates, let him out. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sportsmanship.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, good point by Seadogs. More than anything, Seadogs managed to forget what happened in the point before, that disaster of a flag fest, and they came back to win a point.
Preferred Mob taking a decent lead on Nasty now.
Nasty on the left, P-Mob on the right. P-Mob's got a great lead right now. Nasty's got to figure out a way to break this.
P-Mob taking the outside snake on the break. And all the way to the Dorito corner as well.
Nasty up the middle to that brick, that all-important brick. Unfortunately, the first Nasty player walking off from the back line.
P-Mob with 2 in the snake, 5-on-4 advantage.
Really, if you're Nasty, you have to find a way to win this point. You cannot go down by 4 points.
100%.
Your coaching options get real limited at that point.
Is there a mercy rule for semi-pro?
5-point.
5-point mercy rule.
Mercy. So they wouldn't be there even if P-Mob wins this point, but they're getting darn close.
Yeah, and that's not a situation you want to be in.
P-Mob player walking off from that tower.
Looks like their center player.
Might have been Matt Kilbashian.
4-on-4, I believe.
Yep, 4-on-4. As we say that, another player walking off from Nasty from this snake corner.
4-on-3 advantage for P-Mob. Looks like the outside snake player for P-Mob retreated back to the corner.
And if I'm the coach of Nasty, I'm going to be really hesitant to towel just because of the point differential.
You got to give him a chance.
Yeah, they really have to find some way to pull this out.
I mean, there's still almost 7 minutes left on the clock.
This Nasty player in the brick is vulnerable to a run through here. I almost might think about dropping back because he doesn't have a really good angle to do anything about this snake player.
Yeah.
There we go. Nasty player makes a bump up to that inside Dorito, though. They're still going to push, and I like that.
P-Mob going to the snake, too, but the rest of them seem pretty content with where they are.
Well,
I mean,
they're up.
They're up 3 points.
There you go. The Nasty player making it up to the snake. I'm sorry, to the Dorito side 45-yard line. The Nasty player in the brick is very concerned that there's a snake crawler going out on the outside.
Yep. You always got to keep that in mind. I know that definitely messes up a few points on our match and definitely a lot in the prelims.
A lot of paranoia there.
Oh, yeah. Having nightmares about it.
I believe this is Samuel Lana for P-Mob up here in the snake, too. And this clock is now a thing. Nasty's losing a lot of time. The Nasty brick player is convinced that there's something going on over here.
I'd rather him be convinced than not, though, right?
Sure.
It's better than him just ignoring it.
Clock is down to about 5 minutes with a 3-point differential. Nasty's got to start pushing this forward. I say that it's not easy because in their body situation, it's not like they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
There we go. Samuel Lana's going to move up to that snake 50. The Nasty playing the brick switches to looking Dorito side.
Still a 4-on-3 advantage, I believe.
P-Mob
P-Mob.
doesn't have anything very far. Oh, they're going to get
Oh!
the brick. That's a big kill.
Gonna get that kill for the rundown.
Great move, Sam Lana. Congratulations. Oh,
Oh,
no.
penalty assessed.
Oh, I say great move. It's maybe not a great move.
Just a minor, thankfully for them. I think when he jumped, I think he got caught and then came down and shot the guy.
So, if that's the case, that could have been a major. Let's just keep quiet about that.
Yeah. He got lucky.
No, if that's the case, then it's that would be a major.
Yep. Thankfully, they had the bodies to pull, but.
All right, so Nasty's going to towel out of that one and try to save clock. You
P-Mob
know
up
what?
4 points.
That was a 2-body trade over there in that situation.
Yep.
That actually worked for P-Mob.
Yeah.
Because, you know, being up a body, a trade is great. So I'm listening to the refs. The refs said that move to the end of the snake by the P-Mob player, it was a clean trade. But after he got shot, he kept shooting, either looking for other targets, shooting, or shooting at the player that he already shot. Point is, this trigger kept rolling after he clearly had a hit. And that's why he got the minor. He did not kill the guy while he was dirty, so that's why it's not a major. Nasty coach taking that very with a lot of sportsmanship. He could have been upset.
Seadogs are going snake off the break again. Vendetta has not been able to stop that this match.
No, not much to their detriment. Vendetta in the snake. They're doubled up at that backline can. Now they're spreading out to the Dorito corner.
I will say Seadogs does a very good job of getting out of that back line, filling those spots.
Virginia Vendetta getting into the D1. 5 alive. Vendetta getting into that outside angle brick, although he's getting a ref check. Ref calling him clean.
Oh.
No, and then he's going to take a
And
walk.
they lose him. Seadogs player, tactical retreat.
4 alive. That center brick is checking himself for Virginia Vendetta. He's called clean. Five on the clock. That's plenty of time.
Seadogs take the Dorito 50. Oh.
There's going to be a penalty. There it is.
Penalty assessed.
Great throw by that
Yeah.
ref. That was a huge 20-foot arc. All right. Royal City Seadogs just lost 2 players. That puts the ball back in Vendetta's court. They have a chance here. Try to tie it up. Vendetta in the S2.
4.5 minutes on the clock.
Vendetta player looking on the outside. This game is slowed down to a great extent.
Oh, and Seadogs losing their Dorito 50 player. That's huge for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Vendetta taking the 50 on the snake side of the field.
And Vendetta is bunched up. I'm sorry. Seadogs are bunched up over here on the snake side. That is not a great position in this situation.
This is not good.
That said, trying to make that jump over, like let's say to that mini temple, is really difficult. Oh, there's a kill. Vendetta's going to lose their snake player. They're going to refill that snake corner, though.
I think it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Vendetta, if I'm correct.
And Seadogs bunched in a bad situation over here. So I say kill the clock, but frankly, if they're going to lose this point, it's not going to make a difference because the game's going to be tied.
Yep.
So Royal City Seadogs, I mean, I think if you're a player, think about winning it, not about killing clock now.
Oh, Vendetta losing another.
So it's a 2-on-2.
2-on-2.
Seadogs still in a bad tactical position, but at least they got the game back to 2-on-2. Now we're going to see a snake crawl out of Seadogs. I like this.
I will say, Seadogs, they're not in the greatest position, but them being right in front of each other, they can at least go down that side. No one's contesting them.
Where is the other Vendetta player? Is that... Okay, the D2. D2 in the brick.
Versus the 50 in the snake corner.
Yep.
A lot of this point. Oh, it looks like one of the Seadogs players filled all the way to the Dorito side.
Oh, and there's going to be
Oh.
a minor thrown on Vendetta. That's going to be their last player walking off. He doesn't even need to shoot him because he's effectively a dead player. Seadogs are going to win this. They're going to go 4-2. Forget everything I said about ignoring killing the clock. Killing the clock is good.
They can definitely kill it now.
Vendetta needs to towel out. They do towel out. That was a great point.
Yeah, that was back and forth.
Royal City Seadogs had every reason to lose that point, but I just think they won some gunfights. Well done. And then great movement at the end there.
Yeah.
And the Vendetta might be down a body. I mean,
I think so, because before that penalty was assessed, the Snake player got a shot on the Dorito.
I guess it's how do you interpret when is the penalty assessed? Because he called the penalty, but a ref couldn't get to that last player in time, and he got shot up by the Seadog player, who also didn't know he was out. So how do you handle that situation?
I don't know, because that Dorito player for Vendetta was definitely in.
You
flag
could say
was
it's an
thrown.
irrelevant kill, that he was effectively already dead, so it doesn't, or you could say I didn't get to him in time, so we're going to have to enforce a penalty.
Yeah, tough situation.
P-Mob up to the middle. Oh, the P-Mob loses the Dorito corner, though.
Nasty sending 2 up the middle, all the way across, going through.
So it's going to be 2 on 4, I believe.
Nasty losing 2 bodies. They lost a Dorito player
Okay.
and the guy in the center. Nasty filling the center.
So 3 on 2, if I'm not mistaken. P-Mob lost a lot of players there in the first few seconds.
Another one going through for Nasty. Another
player.
Nasty player walking off.
Yep. Nasty is in just full send it mode.
Yep.
They have no reason not to. They're down 5-1.
I mean, it's Sunday. You got to try and make it happen.
This is going to be your drive home very soon, what you're going to be talking about if you don't win this.
Yep. Killing that corner. It's a 2-on-1, I believe. In favor of
There
Nasty.
you go. P-Mob's going to try to move up this S2. Nasty player getting
Oh.
caught.
I think it's a 1-on-1 now.
Do not love
P-Mob
being the
flipping
snake
the
for
field.
one-on-one.
Definitely not. Oh.
There it is.
Nasty winning the 1-on-1. Can we see who that is?
We're going to be down to 2 minutes and about 40 seconds by the time this is over.
Number 20 for Nasty winning that 1-on-1.
Well done.
Cannot see your last name.
So I'm seeing our head ref, his name is Jason Friend, holding up 4 fingers that may indicate, like we suspected, Virginia Vendetta is going to start with only 4 players.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so that penalty was going to be enforced with without any bodies left on the field. Yep, so they're going to have 4 players left alive. Advantage Royal City Seadogs, so everything's in their favor right now. There's 2.5 on the clock. They're up by 2 points, and they're going to start 5 on 4.
I think if you're Vendetta starting with 4, you either win this point quick or you lose the point quick and go back at it full strength.
Yeah. All right, Seadogs on the left. I should see-
Vendetta taking the snake corner and the brick in the center. They have no Dorito side presence.
Seadogs lose a player, though. We're going to go to 4 on 4. Seadogs doing a drop back already, so they're going to full clock kill mode.
That's huge. Vendetta and the outside snake.
He's got to move faster, though. Time
Yep.
is a real issue.
I
They're
don't
down
think
to about
anyone
2
knows he's in
minutes.
there.
2 minutes with 2 points they need to win. Gotta go. The exhaustion, though. Look at the
Oh, yeah.
exhaustion.
You know he's tired.
Oh, my God, yes.
6 points into the match, you know he's tired.
Oh, they're going to lose a back player. One of the Seadog players is looking at this snake. He's very concerned that exactly what's going on is going on.
4 on 3 in favor of Seadogs. Oh,
How did he know?
I'll take that trade all day.
Yeah,
if I'm
absolutely.
Seadogs.
Because that Vendetta player was about 20 feet from blowing this game
Vendetta
up.
losing another one. We got a minute 20 on the clock here.
Well done by the Seadogs.
Yeah. Looks like P-Mob's up 5-2 on Nasty. Got 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock.
Sorry about stepping out for a second. I had a little bit of business to attend to. All right, here we go. PMOB back in the field with a big lead, 2-on-5, 2 minutes 45 seconds left to go. We should see a hold pattern. Nasty in desperation mode.
Taking the corner and the snake off the break for P-Mob.
Nasty 5 alive. They're going to run all the way up to that brick. He's thinking about going past that brick.
I think in this situation, you do go past the brick 100%.
I believe Nasty might have lost their player going out to the Dorito side.
Believe so.
So 4-on-5.
5-on-4 advantage for P-Mob.
Nasty refills out to that Dorito. Really no presence on the snake over here for Nasty. I mean, they do have the S1, but they're not really trying to push it. Here we go, first kill. That might be Matt Kabashi in the middle for P-Mob taking the walk.
P-Mob player walking off. 4-on-4.
Clock is rolling. Nasty needs to get moving. We're now under 2 minutes, and they need 3 points.
This is where you got to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
even if it's a bad decision to go, you kind of have to start going.
100%.
Yeah, Nasty being way too passive. Their players just need to say, look, I know I'm going to die if I try to move forward, but if I don't move forward, the whole match dies.
Yeah.
There you go. First bump up. Oh, he took it into the back. I'm fine with the decision-making, though.
Loses the snake guy as well.
Nasty player taking a walk. I don't know if there's anything left. But I think that inside Dorito might be all that Nasty has now.
Yep.
As a coach, you can't towel. You can't not towel. This is a no-win.
As a coach, it's up to the players at this point.
Here you go. Preferred Mob's going to win this. They're going to go up to 6-2, and this match is effectively out of reach for Nasty.
Like we were saying earlier, here's where we're going to see some crazy stuff for sure.
You're going to have to. We've got a minute, 15 seconds on the clock. I got to be honest, again, this match is probably out of reach for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Realistically, with that kind of a point differential. I mean,
there's a chance they could pull it off, but it is not likely.
I'm going to force you into a possible coach situation. How do you attack this if you're Virginia Vendetta?
If I'm Vendetta, let's see, with, what is it, a minute 15 on the clock? I would send it every point,
yeah.
To be 100% honest. I think that's your best chance. Hope they get a major under a minute or, you know.
That's it. It's really, can you get a major out of it?
Send a guy all the way through the middle.
All right, let's see what craziness Vendetta has. First player dead, second player dead, 3 bodies left alive for Virginia, and a penalty.
Minor.
A minor.
Snake player going for it.
This player doesn't know it, but he's going to, okay. Still alive?
I think that's it for Vendetta.
Yeah, that's it for Vendetta.
Good job on the Seadogs players for staying alive in that chaos.
If I'm the Vendetta coach, I don't think I bother tallying it. I think I just accept the L and move on with my life.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's exactly what's going on. The coach of Virginia Vendetta is just going to let it roll away. Let the time go. That was the proper thing to do.
Vendetta toweled.
Yeah. Oh, they did towel.
Yep.
They didn't let it go to time.
I guess they're going to try for it again.
That was such a wildly late towel, though.
Yeah.
I mean.
If I'm Vendetta, I'm probably toweling before that middle guy got bunkered.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to give him a chance.
All right, well, similar situation for Nasty here. There's realistically not enough time on the clock. They got 55 seconds left. They're down by 4 points. This is for pride, I guess.
They got to go for it.
Yep.
I mean,
I don't think realistically, even in the wildest, most successful situation, Nasty can't score 4 points in 55 seconds.
I think it's out of reach.
Yeah, so this is somewhat demoralizing.
Yeah.
But here we go, Nasty getting out there. They're going to be 5 on 5, no penalties right now.
Nasty staying in the pocket, losing their snake player.
P-Mob actually
Losing
going further.
3.
Oh, 3
Nasty
bodies.
losing 3 off the break.
Okay, well, all hope is lost.
Yep. P-Mob moving down the Druida side.
Yep. They're going to get up to that D2.
More than likely closing this point soon.
D50, he's going to cross it. I think he's going to catch the Nasty player in the brick in the back. He does. P-Mob can hit it. I believe that's going to put the game to a mercy.
Did he just get team killed?
He might have.
I think one of them got team killed.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
There we go. As long he's like the ref's like, no, I still got to check you. All right. That is it. A little bit of respect. I see a hug going on between Matt Kobashi and one of the members of Nasty. That's going to be it for that match.
What a match.
Yeah, well done. Well done. That was exciting stuff. So, hey, I want to thank you again. It was wonderful having you here. You're going to move on to your next game, right?
Yes, sir.
We're in the semifinals, not for you.
Quarterfinals, I believe.
Quarterfinals
for D3X ball, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, hey, good luck. It was a fantastic
Thank
game,
you.
the first one. It was wonderful having you here. I hope to have you back someday soon.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're going to take a little commercial, maybe come back with something special and more paintball for you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Because I'm bad at my job, I'm incorrect. There's still a point.
We got one more point.
It's 25 seconds on the clock. This is just going to be a wild. Let's see.
With Vendetta going for pride.
Vendetta.
And they're full sending it.
Yeah, they're going to fling bodies at the problem.
What I do think is funny is they just now lost their first players.
But they'll lose them in droves. And now the Vendetta player in the middle is asking for a check.
Yep. I mean, this is pretty much.
Yeah.
This is over.
This is academic.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Game time finish.
All right, that was a game to empty your pods for the drive home, so you don't have to dump on the sidelines.
Less paint to take home.
All right, well, come back in a minute. We're going to give you some more paintball action, and this is Playoff Sunday. It's a big deal, so don't miss any of the action. Thank you so much, and thank you to our sponsors. We'll see you again very soon.